You can talk.
I'm just shocked. You just told me that 5 of my kids are dead and my boyfriend killed him.
Jason is not going to be at the hearing tomorrow. You need to know Jason is dead.
On June 30th, 2019, Sergeant Jason Hamrick, 42, an Air Force recruiter, vanished just before a planned family birthday gathering in Butler, Indiana. Concern spiked when one of his 3 young sons texted Jason's parents, saying he hadn't heard from his dad since Friday. Jason's parents called for a welfare check at his Bethel, Ohio home. They were also aware that Jason was locked in a bitter divorce and custody battle with his wife. Angelina, a Russian citizen Jason had met in South Korea during his service, claimed he sometimes left for days. But officers noticed troubling signs. Jason's car sat in the driveway, his phone was missing, and the 9mm handgun he normally kept locked up was gone. Just hours later, a neighbor's 911 call led police to a body, turning the missing person search into a homicide case.
911, where is your emergency? Yes. What's the phone number that you're calling from? In your name?
Dean.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
There's a dead body laying at the end of our driveway.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry?
Yes. It's laying in the ditch. It looks like somebody's tried to cover him up.
Oh my
It's
God.
a man.
Okay.
My wife just looked
Are
over
you
and
with him
seen it.
now?
I'm sorry?
Are you with him now?
No, he's dead.
How old is he?
I have no clue. It looks like somebody just tried to cover him up.
Hold on just a second for me, okay? I'm going to talk to the ambulance.
Okay.
Oh my God. Your house, right? Oh my God.
Is there a defibrillator available? Send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
No, there's nothing available.
All right.
Somebody's partially covered him up.
Do you know how? I need to know how old they are.
I'm not going over there. I'm sorry.
Can you tell me approximately?
Approximately in the late 40s, possibly 50.
Okay. Are you right by them now?
No, we're at the neighbor's driveway. My wife is tore up. She's the one that actually seen it.
Get the phone as close to them as possible.
I'm sorry?
Get the phone as close to them as possible.
Okay. Because we just went out to eat and come back, and we're pulling in the end of our driveway, and there's a ditch right here. And she looked over and she said, "There's a body laying in that ditch." And I backed up and looked at it. Yeah. I'm just going to walk over here close.
Okay. Yeah, don't hang up and
just send the ambulance or the police out or something.
Get the phone as close to them as possible. Do it now. Tell me when it's done.
What do you need?
Are you next to them now?
No, I'm not going to go that close.
Why not?
It just freaks me out.
All right, I need someone to be able to check to see if they're actually breathing or not.
Hang on a minute. There's a body laying in the ditch right here. Okay. Hang on a minute. Let me walk up here. It looks like somebody's partially tried to cover him up.
Are you next to them yet?
No.
Okay,
I'm walking up here.
Possible.
It's in the ditch right here.
Jason's body was found in a ditch, face up and beginning to decompose less than half a mile from his home. In an attempt to conceal his body, he was covered loosely with grass clippings and straw. After making this discovery, the police brought in Angelina Hamrick, Jason's wife, for questioning.
I'm Sergeant Berger. I introduced myself to you at your residence. Detective Allen's going to be here with me. Obviously, you've had the deputies at your house all day today. We took a missing persons report for your husband, Jason. We need to clarify some things as far as when you last saw him. Do you remember what he was wearing or anything like that?
I don't remember. I know that when we came home with the kids, he wasn't in the house. So
Okay.
Last time I saw him in bathing suit.
Okay, you last saw him in a bathing suit. What day would have been that you last saw him? Because today's Sunday.
I said Saturday because we woke up, he wasn't in the house.
There you go.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
You said you think it was Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday morning, but usually leaving for work instead of working on the weekend.
Okay.
I worked for him a long time ago on the weekend. I remember that.
Okay.
Had to go somewhere at 5 o'clock.
Does he have any tattoos?
No, none of I know.
No tattoos, no. What about scars? Has he had any surgeries or
He
anything?
had on his ear removed in the mole.
Okay.
I don't know. Nothing else I can remember.
Okay. I know I'm somewhat familiar with you and your husband because my job here, one of the things I do is I look through every report that the sheriff's office takes. So I know the police have had some contact with you guys. You had a pretty rough marriage.
It wasn't rough. We've been living together for months now, and I've been there in the house. Everything was fine.
How long have you been back in the house?
Since but I'm sure it's about a month.
About a month? Okay. Because I think you and I talked on the phone recently. Because I think you wanted to file a complaint against Miss Schnell.
Oh, yeah.
Because you thought she had lied.
I'm sure about it.
Okay.
But she has immunity from the law. So
Okay, we talked about that. So
yeah.
How long ago was that? Because I went away for like 3 months, but I think I came back. It just happened to be one of the days I was here.
I think January.
Okay, all right. So I think you and I have talked before, and like I said, I've seen some of the reports that have come through. But I guess today the concern was that Jason was supposed to take the 3 kids to meet his.
What he told me that I asked him because you have a cleaning on a Monday, and I told him, do I need to find the sitter or what you gonna do with the kids for this time? He said he gonna take them in the evening on Sunday. So I didn't worry about it. So he told me he gonna take them there on Sunday evening. So I waited till Sunday for him to show up. And when he didn't show up in the morning, I asked kids, hey, where's your dad? Do you know? Like call your grandma and ask her if she knows where he at.
Okay. So is that his mom and dad that
Mhm.
live in India? Is it his stepdad?
Stepdad.
Okay, Mr. Oliver, is that his name?
Yeah.
So Jason was supposed to take him there today, apparently, and when he didn't show up, Mr. Oliver called us and asked us to come out and make contact with Jason.
Yes.
And if today is Sunday, again, I know you made a report. You talked with Deputy Shepard, Corporal Cooper, that were at your house today. You said you believe you last saw him. When did you said you saw him at the pool?
Friday.
Friday. Do you remember around what time?
We left at 9, so we've been swimming in the pool. And kid said, hey, let's go get a pizza. Okay, let's drive get a pizza. So we went to the Little Caesars. You probably can pull their camera to see
Which
us there.
Little Caesars did you go
by
to?
the Kroger's.
By the Kroger.
Yeah,
In Amelia?
in Amelia.
Okay. And that was Friday night.
Friday night. Yes.
What did you guys order?
Pepperoni, just large one pizza pepperoni.
Okay. And did you pay with cash or did you pay with
With credit card.
credit card?
My credit card.
Okay. What vehicle did you guys drive?
My vehicle, gray Ford.
The gray Ford?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I saw a gray vehicle in the driveway. That's yours?
It's mine.
I saw a red van. It said something.
When it's his and all the rest of the cars is his.
I saw, well, there are 2 cars in the garage?
Yeah, they're truck and Pontiac. It's his.
A truck and a Pontiac. Okay. All right. All those cars run?
Yes.
They drive? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Friday when you guys come home from the pizza, you didn't see him after that?
We came to the back door, but it was locked. So we came through the front door. And I told him, you're probably sleeping, don't want us to be loud, so let's just quiet, eat pizza. So we had pizza in the kitchen, and we went upstairs to watch the movie in my room. We have projectors, so big TV, and there's popcorn everywhere.
Okay.
So what we've been doing is watching TV there very quietly. And then when it was like around 12 or 12:30, and kind of late, so I told everybody, hey, let's just be quiet and go to bed because I don't want to wake him up.
Okay. But you haven't talked or seen Jason since
No.
you guys left to get your pizza.
Yes.
Okay. Has anybody else been to your house since?
I didn't see anybody. The garage door was open, but back door was closed. So I don't know.
When you left?
No,
pizza?
when we came back.
When you came back from getting pizza, the garage door was open?
Yes, because I know for sure it was closed.
Okay. So
Probably
someone had to open the garage door while you were
He
gone.
probably came to the car and opened it. I don't know. So,
Okay.
but it was kind of weird if he went to bed while garage door is open. So, it's
But-
strange.
What I'm saying is that you know of, no one's been at your house. No
Oh.
visitors?
None of I know of
Okay. Now, I noticed when I was at your house, you guys have the
cameras.
cameras on the doorbell.
Mhm.
How are those activated?
Through his phone, something.
What I'm saying is, do I have to ring the doorbell to start the camera?
Yes.
Or does it just start up with motion?
Starting with the motion.
With motion. And that's on his phone?
Mhm.
Okay. That's not on your phone?
No, I'm not supposed to legally stay in the house, but he let me in. I lost the job, so only income I have is what he paying me.
Okay. All right.
And I asked him like other night, I didn't have money for hotel, and I asked him if I can stay. He said yes, and he has a job to find babysitter. So.
Okay. Have you guys been getting along? Or have you been
Yeah.
fighting or
No fighting. No anything.
okay. Has he hit you before?
2 years ago, but didn't hit me anymore. Like when we staying in the house, no.
Okay. Have you ever hit him?
No, he would have fight back.
Okay. All right. I know the deputies too asked you about if they could search your house and the cars for a gun.
Mhm.
And I guess he was given a gun or issued a gun through his job as an Air Force recruiter.
I'm not sure really. I'm not
Okay.
sure. But he's not security force. He's
Okay.
a recruiter.
A recruiter, okay. But they said he had a gun.
He had a gun, yeah. I saw the gun in the house and I told him to take it away because kids can easily take it. It
Okay.
didn't have any lock. When I saw it didn't have a lock, so
Okay.
I told
So
him to.
you were concerned about the kids getting it?
Yeah, because my oldest son said, he said, I will go to Dad's room, get a gun, and go shoot. I was like, no. And I told him that he have to do something about it. And he, I think, put him in his trunk on his car.
Okay.
Last was kids seen it.
Did you ever see the gun?
I saw the box.
Okay. Big box, little box?
Big box, but it was kind of locked.
Okay.
I saw it once. Yeah.
You saw the gun once?
I took it.
How big was the gun?
I don't know.
Like this? Like this? Don't know.
I know it was like grayish,
Okay.
and maybe I can't really tell you.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Okay. All right. You were asking, have we found your husband?
Mhm.
And the answer is, we may have, we don't know. Because a body was found up the street from your house. We think it's Jason, but we're not 100% sure at this time. Because he's been there at least a couple days, probably. And I mean, obviously dead, but we don't at this point. We had to call out our investigators to take pictures of the scene because we don't believe he just walked to this place. We believe that someone took him there. There's reason to believe that they're at the scene. So at this point, we're trying to identify the person that we found. If there's anything you know at this point, this is the time to say it, because anything we find out after this point that you don't tell us looks really bad.
I don't know where else. You can ask me anything you want to.
Okay. Well, I'm just so you understand. I'm just letting you know that if this is Jason, we don't believe he died of natural causes, and we don't believe that he walked to the place where he was found, and we believe someone put him there. So that means that someone else would have had to been involved with causing him harm. So that's why you saw the police cars coming. That's why you saw everything else.
I was just curious, maybe somebody not feeling good or something. Or somebody ran. I don't know. That's why I saw all the police coming in there, like with siren and stuff. I was
Okay.
curious about.
Well, like I said, what we have to do right now at this point is identify the person that was found.
I don't want to do it.
You don't want to look at him?
No.
Okay.
I'm really afraid.
That's why I asked if you had any tattoos or if you had any scars.
Scars. I know they took more on his ear and on his lower back. They took the mole out.
Okay.
Yeah, on his ear for sure, because they've been cutting the moles of him.
Okay. Well, like I said, that's why we asked you to come down here just to talk with us, because we have to go. I know you spent a lot of time with the officers today, but it's at the point now where we believe we found him, and it's not like he died in his sleep. And like I said, it doesn't appear that he walked to where he was found.
So he drove with somebody?
No, it looks like somebody maybe drove and maybe dumped him where he's at. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like somebody took him to this spot, and it's not far from your house, and dumped him there on the side of the road. And now we need to figure out what happened, because what they're going to do is they're going to take his body down to the Hamilton County morgue. They're going to do an autopsy. They're going to find out why or what caused this death. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I don't want to say it because I don't know at this point. I saw briefly his body, but I didn't touch anything. I didn't move anything, so I don't know. And like I said, it appears that he's been there for a couple of days because it's been hot out. So, and it was just tonight after that we left that he was found. So what I'm saying, Angelina, is at this point, if this is Jason didn't walk to this place by himself. If you know of anything we need to know about at this point, I need to know about it right now. If there was somebody that wanted to hurt Jason, if you know of somebody that
he wanted to hurt me, I know for sure, but I don't know who would want to hurt him.
Tell me why Jason wanted to hurt you.
I found his messages. If you bring my phone over, I will show you, because I've been picturing everything I found.
Okay.
He was saying like antifreeze in my tea or something like this with his girlfriend. They've been joking about it. And
Who's his girlfriend?
Danielle Kissinger is his mother's neighbor next door.
Danielle Kissinger? That's the mother's neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
His mom's neighbor down in Indiana?
Yeah, and I know that her husband is drug addict too. So I don't know, but they still married. Everything seems fine. I can show you the messages.
I think, did you show this to the deputies that were there today? Because they told me they called her.
Mm-hmm.
And when they were looking for him, they didn't know if maybe she met him somewhere. They didn't know if maybe she'd come pick him up. But she denies that there's anything going on between them. And that's something
She's
different.
liar.
She's a liar. Okay.
No, it's going on. If you bring my phone, I will show you messages.
Okay. Well, here's this. I know that right now, we don't know where his phone's at, but we can get a hold of the cell phone provider tomorrow. And even though we don't have the phone, we can get all the information off of it. We can find out all of his text messages. We can find out all of his calls. We can find out the locations. I think they even did that today. And they said that they had seen where at one time it was in Bethel, and there was another location late at night one night, somewhere down around a bridge down in Cincinnati, which is obviously also suspicious. So there's some things here that really are concerning to us. I have my whole team out here tonight because this appears that someone has caused Jason harm. If this is Jason, like I said, we have to identify this person first, but we believe it's him based on the picture we saw. Mm-hmm. That's why I was asking about scars and stuff. But we need to identify him. But right now, my biggest concern is that sometimes people do things, or sometimes there's a reason why things happen.
He's been recruiter. He's been meeting people all the time.
He's what?
Recruiter.
A recruiter?
Yeah, and he meeting people from internet and stuff like this.
Okay. All right. Is there anybody that you can think of that would be concerned?
together for 6 months. I don't know.
Okay.
This month we've been just avoiding each other, living in separate rooms.
Okay.
It's been even less, maybe 3 weeks, maybe months. I need to see the message when I texted him so to tell you for sure. But
Okay.
it was like about a month. Yeah.
Okay. So let's say, for instance, that I find out
I know that he had repeated disease.
Jason did, and how did he get that?
I saw messages with his mother that he told her that something going on with him. And she told him if it's chlamydia or gonorrhea, it can be found in the urine or stuff like that.
Okay. All right. So
So he's been messing with somebody for sure.
let's say this. Let's say that this person that we found is Jason. Okay. Based on what you've told me, that means that someone could have come to your house and someone could have taken Jason away from your house and hurt him.
We've been we left for like hour, maybe hour and a half. I don't know. Hour and a half maximum, because it's took us like 25 minutes to get to the pizza place, and
Sure.
then we went to the Meyer gas station because
Meyer gas station?
Meyer, yeah, because I'm on rewards program and I have 10 cents of the gallon, so that's why we drove to the Meyer, and then we went home. Yeah, we didn't go anywhere else.
Okay. So right now, what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to identify the body that we found. And like I said, we believe it's Jason.
I don't want to look at anybody.
Okay, you don't have to look at it.
I just
But-
ask his mom to do it. I don't want to do it.
We'll ask.
I'm really afraid of blood and everything.
Okay. You're afraid of blood?
I'm afraid. Yeah, if I see it, I'm gonna pass out.
Is there any reason why you think that if I showed you a picture of him that he would have blood on it?
This was a major slip-up on Angelina's part, and the detective was quick to catch it. After all, not once had they mentioned Jason being injured in a way that would leave blood on his body.
I know you don't want to see a picture of the body we found, right? You said you don't want to see that picture, but I have a picture of the
Is
shirt.
it blood or no?
Well, I have a picture of the shirt that the person's wearing. You can't see the person's body at all. Can you look at this shirt and see if you recognize this at all?
I don't know.
It's a red shirt, it looks like.
I don't know what does it say. I can tell you.
I'm sorry.
I can tell you.
You can't tell me. So you don't know if that looks like anything he may have, that
No.
Jason may have?
I can tell you for sure. No.
Okay. I don't know what this says either. They're
Mhm.
gonna tell me in a little bit, but it looks like that's a champion sign, like a champion shirt. There's a brand of clothes that's champion, but I don't know what the gray lettering says either.
I don't know.
Okay. You don't know if that looks like anything that he's
I don't know.
okay. Is that okay? The drink? Okay. Do you have any questions or anything? No. Well, like I said, we believe this is Jason. It appears it's him. It's just, it looks like he's been there for a couple of days, and it looks like the injuries that he has are pretty, were pretty serious. And
How did it happen?
I don't know. I don't know. But it doesn't appear that it's something that he's done to himself. So
Nothing was.
it looks like someone has hurt him. It looks like someone hurt him.
How?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know until they.
Is it
Until it's-
blood?
I'm sorry.
Is it blood? Or-
Well, from what they're telling me, yeah, there's blood, and it looks like too from him being out in the heat and stuff. There's bugs and stuff like that to make things difficult. Sorry. So
Please don't show me blood. Please.
no, I said I
No,
wouldn't.
I'm really afraid of it. That's why I couldn't be the nurse, because I'm really afraid of blood.
Do you do the laundry at the house?
Yes.
Did you that shirt I showed you was red? Well, I asked him what it says, and it says on the shirt.
We have short, but it's same short. I don't think you would wear same short.
It says play like a.
I can't tell you. We have reds. We don't have Bengals. We have reds. I can't tell you.
Okay, but I couldn't tell what it said either on that shirt. But it looks like it's a red T-shirt, and it says "Play like a,"
I don't know.
and then
I
it
really
has
don't
like the
know.
C for champion on it.
I don't know.
It's okay.
We have rats for sure. Rats.
Okay. Okay. So here's, and I just want to let you know how this is. And if you don't understand something, you seem to understand English very well.
Yeah, I understand very well.
Very well. So if I say something you don't understand, ask me to repeat it, and I'll explain it to you. I'll clear it up. We're treating this as a homicide. Do you know what a homicide is?
Yeah, like somebody hurted him.
We're treating this like somebody killed him. We're treating this like somebody killed Jason. Okay? So what that means is our job now is to find out who killed Jason and why.
Yeah.
And like I said, part of that is we have to find evidence. Obviously, there's a lot of evidence there at the scene where he was found at. And we need to find out where he was actually injured at, because it doesn't look like he was injured where he was found. It looks like, I said, someone hurt him and then took him in a vehicle to that location. So until we start getting answers, we have to start at his house. That's where he's last known to have been at. You said he was there at 9:00 when you left. So we're going to have to go to your house. We're drawing up a search warrant. Do you know what a search warrant is? It just said, and I know you were cooperative today. I know you gave the cops permission to go in your house, but basically it gives us permission to go into your residence after a judge looks at it and says if we have reasons to do so, and we can look for evidence or clues as to what may have happened to him. If somebody came in and did something to him, also the vehicles, because we believe someone put him in a vehicle and took him where he went to. So that's why I was asking you about which car was yours. Does anybody else drive these cars that I need to know about? Your cell phone, we're going to have to take your cell phone because we have to just make sure that everything's going on. Have you communicated with anybody? Have you talked to or texted anybody since Friday? Do you have a friend? Or?
Yes, I have friends living in New York. We only talking on FaceTime and just calls.
What's her name?
Tina.
Tina. Yeah, have you ever met her in person?
No.
Okay. What's Tina's last name? Is she from Russia? Or?
She's from Estonia, but we talk in Russian.
Is that where you're from? Is Estonia?
No, Russia.
You're from Russia. Okay.
But we're speaking in Russian. So.
You speak in Russian?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So if I were to try to see what you write to her, I wouldn't be able to understand it because I don't know Russian, correct?
If you want, I can call her.
No, I'm just saying in general, if we needed to do that. And understand this, if it seems like I'm asking you questions where, you don't understand where I may be going with it, whenever someone dies and it's not natural, we have to start with the people closest to the person who was killed. So obviously you're the person that's closest to him. Okay. And a lot of times, these things happen and people are afraid to tell us what happened because they don't know what's going to happen to him. Mm-hmm. And I heard you mention through our conversation tonight that, you never wanted to hurt him, but Jason wanted to hurt you. You said you thought that he was trying to poison your tea or something like that. Do you really think that he was trying to hurt you?
According to their conversation, he was saying where to find the hitman and it's need to be end soon. And I found another conversation on Facebook where he talking to one of my friends in Russia, and he been saying, I've been thinking about illegal things to do to her.
If you think that, I understand your children being there, but did you feel safe at that house? Did you feel like you?
No, I've been sleeping with the boys.
Okay.
I've been sleeping with all the time.
What are your sons' names?
My middle son.
How old is he?
He's 7.
What's your oldest son's name? When he's how old?
He's 10.
So, and you have a little one? Okay. All right. And they're with his mom and stepdad in Indiana. Okay. So you've been sleeping in their room because? I've been
sleeping in the guest bedroom with and in sometimes mostly slept with him, but okay. I've been sleeping with the.
Okay. Knowing what you found, that he's talking about a hitman, he's talking about trying to poison you?
I don't think he would do it while I'm with the kids. So I've been with the kids all the time, like 100% of the time.
But you really think he would hurt you?
No, because he got what he wanted. He got a custody. I don't see the reason why he would hurt me anymore. So
Okay.
it was when the kids was living with me. So
Okay. Now I know there's been.
And he bought a gun. Very strange. So I told him so he need to take it out of the house first.
When
thing
did he
I'm-
buy that gun?
I don't know, but
Do you know where he bought it from?
I saw the big black box in his trunk once in his Pontiac, and I saw it other time in his closet.
Okay. But you don't know where he bought it from?
Mm-mm.
How long are you married you guys for?
9 years.
9 years. Okay.
And he never been interested in guns, and suddenly he just told me that my dad got a gun.
When did he buy that gun?
He told me like a few months ago, like when my kids been living with me. He told me that, and I was really, and I even came to the court and told them about it. So I'm afraid for my kids.
Angelina keeps going on about Jason conspiring with his girlfriend to harm her, but later, detectives discovered that she'd been Googling medieval poisons as a means of settling the score, and the most powerful poisons in the world. Not only that, the detectives also found a picture of her holding a bullet. Not just any bullet either, but a bullet that looked exactly like the one that killed Jason.
I believe he took it to his trunk. He kept it there.
But the police officers looked in the cars and it wasn't there.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It was big black box
Okay.
with whole bunch of stuff in there, like very heavy one.
Okay. All right. So, like I mentioned, you know, everything is going to be questioned at this point. Like I said, I can't look at you any more than I could anybody else and say that you didn't do something to them or that somebody else didn't do something to them. What I'm saying though is a lot of times people are afraid to tell the police what happened because they're afraid they're going to get in trouble.
I don't afraid to get in trouble. I don't know anything what was there. I've been with the kids all the time. You can question them if you want to.
Okay.
And I understand that you are thinking on everybody.
Yeah, we have to. I mean, we
Yeah.
we have to start with the people
I can
closest
give
to
you
him.
code from my car so you can unlock it and look in there. Like you said, you need to look at the vehicles and stuff.
But you've already let the police officers do that earlier today, did you not?
No, I'm not sure if it's locked or unlocked. But
Which-
I can give you the code and everything.
Oh, to your car?
Yeah, everything that I need to, I will give you code. I think 2 other cars is unlocked. I kept my car locked because I don't know who's walking at night. My neighbors told me that somebody went to the barn and stole the tools once, so I feel good when my car is locked at night.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, we just have to do everything we can to find out who did this to him, and I don't want you to be afraid to tell me anything because things we're going to find out. Like I said, the phone records, we're going to find out just about everything.
Sure.
I think the video on the house, we can still get that because I think that just because we don't have his phone right now, I think we can still get it because those things I have one at my house and there's a database. So we'll be able to see if someone came to the door. We'll see if somebody left. We'll see those types of things. You know, there's DNA evidence and stuff like that. There's evidence at the scene that clearly shows that somebody tried to cover him up. They tried to hide him, so it wasn't like he just fell down in the road and got hit by a car or something like that. We can tell by what we see there that somebody put him there and even tried to cover him up. So that's what's it's very, very suspicious. It's very clear that he did not do this to himself. So that's our job, is to find out who did this. And like I said, we talked about, you know, the last time you saw him and everything like that was on Friday. I mean, we'll get a hold of the pizza place because you said you used your credit card, and we'll just show where you were at. And then you said you went to the Meyer in Eastgate to get gas. And I'm sure you paid with your credit card
Yes,
there.
I did.
So it shows where you are and stuff like that. But your phone and all those things will show who you've talked to, will show anything, you know, like I said, hopefully, I expect you to be honest with me and we won't find anything that's suspicious. Because if we do, and you've had a chance to be honest with us, like,
Honest about what? Just tell me.
so so a lot of times what happens is, like I said, people are afraid to tell us things. Okay. We've had situations where someone has hurt their spouse But they say later, after they found out they were caught, that it was in self-defense. Like they'll say, well, he was hitting me or he was choking me, so I didn't have a choice,
No,
or he was threatening me, so I did something to him because he was threatening me.
no, I didn't.
We have those types of
Nothing like
things all
this
the time.
happened.
Or they'll say, I came home and I found him and I didn't know what to do, so I didn't want the kids to see, so I got him out of the house.
No,
and
I didn't
stuff
see
like that.
anything like
Okay.
this. I didn't get anything out, and nothing I would think of.
But I'm just saying that because people, if I don't say that to you, and let's say, for instance, a piece of information that comes forward that says,
I just don't know what kind of information.
let me ask you this: do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a man that you see other than him?
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's living in Texas.
He lives in Texas. Has he ever been here to Ohio?
Yeah, he's originally from Ohio.
Okay. Has he been to Ohio recently?
Yeah, he came here last weekend.
Okay. And what's his name?
His name is Drew.
Drew? How do you know Drew?
It's my husband's ex-coworker.
So a guy named Drew, was he in the Air Force too?
Yes.
I saw that somewhere. What was his last name?
Clark.
Clark? Okay. So have you told Drew the things that Jason's done to you or that he's tried to kill you?
We've been talking about it, yeah. But
Okay. Do you think that would upset Drew?
no, he wouldn't do anything like this.
Well, but this is when people are killed, there's typically a couple reasons. Either it's over drugs, money, or relationship. Those are the most common reasons why people are killed.
This is Michael Drew Clark, Angelina's boyfriend and Jason's former coworker. Despite her insistence that their romance began only after her separation from Jason, it was later found out that they first met at Jason's work party, got drunk, and hooked up, which makes Angelina's accusation of Jason cheating on her all the more bizarre.
And do you watch the news? Do you see TV? Do you watch TV shows?
No.
Those are the biggest reasons why people will hurt one another, or those things.
I can tell you what happened in the morning when we woke up with the kids. Woke up kind of late. Nothing I can really tell you. I went downstairs. It was mess everywhere, so I started cleaning. Like weird stuff, like baby puked everywhere.
Let me ask you this real quick while I'm thinking of it. Drew was up here last weekend.
Mhm.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
Does Jason know that you saw him?
No.
Okay. Where did you guys stay at?
We didn't do anything inappropriate. We just went.
No, that's your business. You saw him though. Did you go to dinner or something?
Yeah, we went to the dinner.
Okay. How did he get here to Ohio?
He drove with his kids,
Okay. What kind of car does he have?
like red Subaru.
Red Subaru. Now, is that like a car? Is it like
Yeah, it's a small car.
a truck, a car,
No, it's a
SUV?
small 2.5 door car.
Okay. All right. So you spent some time with Drew last week, and he came up here with his kids. Did he stay in a hotel?
No, he stayed at his brother,
Where does his brother live at? Do you know?
Kentucky somewhere.
Okay. So were you were staying at the house with Jason at this time, right? Because you said you were there for about a month.
Yeah.
What did you tell Jason where did you tell him you were going?
We didn't tell anybody anything. Like, if I leave, I leave. I just need to be there before he goes to work.
Okay.
The same as him. If he going at night somewhere, I'm not gonna ask him where he go.
You guys don't care what each other do.
No, we're going through the divorce, and he let me stay there, and I'm grateful. So I'm just not worried.
Has Drew? Have you told Drew that Jason you think is trying to kill you?
I showed him the messages, but he said he don't think he's gonna do that.
Okay. Have Jason and Drew ever gotten into a fight?
Jason sent him nasty message once.
But he found out that you were having an affair with Drew.
We didn't have any affair.
Okay, you didn't have.
Before we filed for the divorce and everything.
Okay, you never had sex with Drew?
Of course I did.
Oh, but you just said you didn't.
We didn't see each other before we file for the divorce.
But technically, someone would say that an affair is for when you're married. It wouldn't be until actually your marriage is over that it would be an affair.
It's been a little bit before that, but Jason filed for divorce then very soon. So I will.
Yeah, I'm not judging. I'm not saying it's
Yeah,
either way.
it's what I'm talking about. So yeah, we did while we both were married.
Okay. When was the last time you talked to Drew on the phone? Today. I know the deputy said that while they were there with you, you were on your phone texting quite a bit. Was that to Drew or was that?
No, I've been checking my mail and texting to my mom.
Okay.
I'm talking to my mom, but I didn't text. I don't think. I texted to my attorney and told him that if we have a hearing tomorrow morning.
Did you tell your attorney that Jason's missing?
Yeah, I told him that he's missing and the police in the house right now.
What did he say?
He just asked me something I don't remember. You need to pull my messages and see.
Okay. All right.
Do you need passcode on my phone?
Not right now. I mean, like I said, those are just things we have to check into because, like I said, we have to be able to explain what happened with Jason. And I mean, you seem very willing to share information with us. You seem to let us see your phone, to let us see your car, to let us go in your house.
Oh, please do whatever I need to. But I don't know what happened.
I told you, we found a body and stuff like that. I've told you that we believe it's Jason. If I'm able to prove that Jason is the person we found, that he was killed, how does that make you feel?
I feel bad because I don't know what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I can't pay the mortgage. I don't have a job. I don't know where I'm gonna go.
Okay. So even though you guys are getting a divorce, I mean, you wouldn't want to see anything
He's
bad.
paying right now $1,700 a month for me to live on my own. It helps me a little bit with the debt I have right now since I don't have work.
So he's helping you though right now. Even though you guys are getting divorced, he's helping you.
It's judge decision for him. It's withdrawal from his account and paying straight to my card.
Okay. Does Jason have any other friends or family around here?
I don't know. I believe he has a girlfriend if he's got a transmitted disease.
But you said that you think his girlfriend's one that lives by his mom in Indiana?
Yes, but I don't know how he would see her. That's the problem. I don't know.
Okay. So there could be another girl.
It could be another girl, yeah.
Okay. Does he have a Facebook account or anything like that?
Yes.
Do you know what his password is?
He didn't have any password last time. I pictured all his stuff.
Like when you get on Facebook, you have to put your name,
No.
you have to sign on.
It's already on.
It's on. What is it on?
It's like a Facebook app.
On his phone or?
On his phone.
But that's okay. So he set it up, but that still means he'd have to put a password in. Okay. All right. And you can't think of anybody who would want to hurt Jason?
I know he's been meeting people from internet, from his recruiting job, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you being patient with us. Like I said, we have a lot of stuff going on right now.
Oh, if you have any questions, I can answer, but I don't know what.
But you're okay hanging tight with us here until we get things. At some point, what we're probably gonna do is go back to your house, and you can be there while we're there.
Mhm.
But I mean,
I can tell you that
do you want us to find out who killed Jason?
I do want to, of
Okay.
course. Why wouldn't I want to?
I mean, I understand
But I don't really believe that it's him.
you don't believe it's him?
No.
Okay. Well, like you said, I don't want to show you the picture because
Please don't.
it's a bad picture.
If it's bad, please don't.
Okay.
I want to pass out.
So, people handle things differently. I mean, if someone told me someone killed my wife, even if we were getting divorced, I mean, we still have kids together, I think I'd be pretty upset.
I'm shocked and I don't know what to tell you, honestly.
Because
I don't believe it's him.
Because like today, the deputies actually called me up and said, hey, look, we get missing persons all the time. And in your situation, Jason could have left with someone could have picked him up and taken him somewhere, and he's allowed to go. Just like you said, you both kind of just go as you please and don't answer questions. And the deputies kind of thought it was really just, it bothered them that you didn't really seem to care where he was at or that he was missing.
The one man came and started yelling at me why I didn't call the police. So I told him he'd been missing only one day, and today I asked kids to find out where he at.
Yeah.
So one day I thought he's at work or doing his recruiting job and stuff, and he started yelling at me, and I told him it is what it is. So I don't know what else to tell you.
Some people don't understand that situation. Like I said, it seems like you guys have a pretty, I'm not saying rocky, but you both, you have kids and you're getting this divorce, but you've gone your separate ways already. I mean, is what it sounds like. So some people just don't understand that. So some people might look at that as like strange or weird, but and now we have Jason's body, very close to your house.
Why it's close to the house?
I don't know. Like I said, I was there briefly, but when we have things like this, we have teams. I have a bunch of people that work together. I have people that are responsible for the scene where he's at and his body. I have people, responsible. Like I have someone sitting at your house to make sure nobody goes in your house. No one is allowed to go in your house while we're there. We're here to talk with you and get information. I have other detectives working on getting more information about the phone, trying to figure out the company that can get the videotape from
Nest.
Nest. We have a Ring. That's why I didn't remember what it was, but people working on that. So that's what we're trying to do. But if you have questions, I just want to kind of give you an update to what we're doing. And at some point, we're probably going back into your house, and you can be there while we search. So
What you gonna search?
we're going to go through the house to see if we can find any clues as to what happened to him, and check the cars, because someone may have driven one of the cars to drop his body.
Car?
And that's what I'm asking. That's why I asked you if anybody else drives his car.
No, nobody does.
We'll check all the cars to see.
Please check if you need it. If you need anything to find out, please check everything you need. So,
Okay.
I can give you password from my car.
Thank you. Well, I know it's getting late. I just want to, like I said, just want to let you know. But that's what we're working on doing. Okay.
It's gonna be today.
Yeah. I mean, we're not gonna just come back tomorrow. I mean, as this goes on, we're gonna do all this stuff tonight, even if it's late in the morning. We're gonna go there and like I said, everyone's there to try to figure out what happened.
Sure.
Okay.
But I don't think. You think something could happen in the house? You're there with the kids.
Well, where else would it have happened?
I don't know.
Because if you left the house,
somebody's car, is he got choked or what happened?
Oh, I don't know. Like I said, he's been out in the hot sun. It's been like 95 to 100 degrees out. So when we die, our bodies start breaking down.
I don't want to know.
So
please,
yeah.
Please.
So right now, I don't know.
If he been coming to somebody's car and somebody hurted him, I would say it's choking, no?
I don't know. He may have been shot. He may have been stabbed. I don't know.
And if it's stabbed, he probably all bloody. That's why I told him I'm very afraid of anything like that, and I'm afraid of dead bodies, please.
I really don't know the answer. I don't know if he was shot. I don't know if he was stabbed. I don't know if he was strangled. I don't know if he was hit over the head with something. I don't know.
But you saw the body, right?
But I didn't move anything.
But you sure it's Jason? Because I still don't think it's Jason. I think he's gonna show up tomorrow at the court, and I'm gonna be really mad at him for everything that I have to go through right now.
Yeah.
Well,
I would be too, yeah. So. But I mean, based on the pictures that we have of him, we think it's him.
If it's not him.
If it's not him, I'm very sorry. I mean, I would really be really sorry, but I wouldn't have you here if I didn't think it was him. I just honestly, like I said, I can't. It's not like he had a driver's license in his pocket. If he had a tattoo, that'd be very easy to look at.
By this point, despite the detective's reassurance, they are certain at this point that the body is Jason's.
He never had a tattoo unless he recently got some.
So.
I don't have any tattoos either. I don't know.
But, again, even though his phone is gone too, we can check his phone to see if maybe when you left, maybe he called somebody, maybe, he met somebody, I don't know. But if something did happen in your house, I would think, there wasn't much time for somebody to clean anything up, especially something like that. If someone gets shot or stabbed, there's going to be blood.
I didn't see anything. Only I saw somebody puked on the couch.
Someone puked on the couch?
Yeah, it was like chunk everywhere on the carpet, so it took me all morning to clean it.
You don't know who that was, though?
No, but it was like puke with some weird stuff, like chunking. So I had to take everything and wash everything. And it took me all day to clean the mess.
Did you have to throw anything away?
No, it was just a vacuum. Just a,
Your vacuum?
And I tried to wipe it a little because it was kind of gross, but nothing I could tell.
Are you sure it was puke?
Yeah, it was a lot of chunk in there. It was stink.
Was there any like red, like blood in it?
No, it was kind of orange and purple, some stuff. I don't know. But yeah, it took me all day to clean it. I was thinking it's a baby was spilling cranberry juice after he
And this is
puked.
on the couch in your living room?
Mhm.
Was it on like
And
the
it
seat or
was
was it
on
on
the
the back?
one couch and was some of it on the other couch in the other room. So I don't know.
Okay. But you don't know, none of your boys have been sick though, or?
A baby sometimes sick and puking.
Okay.
And
Because I would
he's
think
throwing
you would
stuff.
know if the baby puked. I mean, that's,
It was stink, so I would say some of the boys puked and just left in there and went swimming again. They're doing it sometimes.
was it a lot or just a little or?
It was
Like
a
how
little.
big?
It was like somebody like on the couch. It was like on one side. So I kind of tried to clean it, but it didn't clean. It was so stink. So I took this apart, like washed it, and there was the other road, like a little bit, like here, there.
Okay.
So I took me like I took a vacuum and started vacuuming.
All right. But just I know this is a straight up question,
But my kid's puking all the time.
okay. But this is just a straight up question. I mean, you would know the answer to this whether or not, but I just have to ask it. Did you hurt Jason?
No,
Okay. Do you know if anybody hurt Jason?
I don't know.
Okay. Did you help move Jason at any point? If you saw him hurt,
No,
did you drive him anywhere or drive anybody anywhere to where?
I did not drive anybody
Okay.
anywhere.
I just have to ask you those direct questions, okay? Because somebody did, and that's what we have to figure out.
Please check my car. I don't mind you check it. Please go ahead, do whatever you need
I
to
just
do.
want to make sure we don't have any misunderstandings.
I don't have misunderstandings and yeah, I've been cleaning the carpet in living room before the deputy came because dog been pooping in there.
I noticed outside your garage there was like some like carpet, like little pieces of carpet sections.
Mhm.
What is that? What is that for?
Where?
Like right by
I
the garage
don't know.
there was like
It was in his trunk and police officers got it out of there
okay.
to search it and didn't put it back.
Okay, because there was also some in that red van. It looked like the van.
He probably, I don't know.
Okay.
He
Because
probably got it out and put it down. I don't know. But, or he been covering it from baby going there all the time, making mess.
Okay. All right.
In Angelina's mind, her explanation for deep cleaning two specific spots in her house sounds perfectly reasonable. But unfortunately for her, the detectives aren't as dense as she thinks they are. Her explanation is implausible and sounded like a big coincidence in Angelina's favor, and the detective wasn't buying it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna set it here for you.
Yeah, I've been buying stuff. You called Tina, huh?
I didn't get it.
Yeah, she said.
This is what you paid for the pizza
Yes.
and your gas bill?
It can be this one, or if I'm going to Walmart, I'm using this one.
Well, you said you went to Meyer to get gas, though?
This one, yeah.
Okay, and this is pizza, too?
Pizza.
Okay. So,
I would say pizza. I'm pretty sure because I got the same.
what else would you use for pizza?
Or this
Or
one,
this one?
or another Freedom.
But you use this Meyer one for the gas.
Right, this one. Yes, for sure this one because I have rewards.
Right, I remember you saying that, yeah. It's a good deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So can you, on the phone, find Mr. Clark's phone number for me?
Yes, it's right here.
Does he go by a different name?
Drew.
Drew?
This one is dead. I don't know.
Okay, I'll try to charge it for you. Is that the Samsung?
Mhm.
That's one you don't know the number to?
Mm-mm. his phone number?
Yes, please. So this is Drew. It's for you. Okay.
Um,
Okay. All right. Here's Drew's number. Michael, 34. Well, yeah. That's what we talked about. They went to dinner with these kids. So, yeah, with she calls him really but no, no, I just asked him to talk to you. Yeah, that's why I already got that, but it's not, he comes up with Sandy's brother and yeah, well, Chris has got the number out. That's Drew's number. All right, just so you don't have to sit here by yourself. I want to ask you more about Drew. Like you said, you met up with him last weekend when he was up here. Where did he pick you up at, or where did you meet him
we
at?
met at the Olive Garden.
You drove yourself though in your car. Olive Garden
Amelia.
okay.
And then we went to Amelia movie theater.
What movie did you guys go see?
Some detective movie about that they tried to kill one man and he was hiding, like driving. And all
Okay.
that stuff.
So did you just spend one afternoon with him, or did you see him more than one day in a row?
I see him one day and then he couldn't get out, and then the last day we went in Olive Garden.
Was his kids with you when you?
Mm.
No. Okay. Did you guys go to any motels or any hotels or anything like that? No. All right. And you said you know how to drive to his brother's place, but you don't know.
Mhm.
Do you know the names of the roads or anything like that?
I know it's exit 4.
Exit 4, Ohio or?
Kentucky. Like you drive into Cincinnati and they're gonna be exit 4.
So how long does it take you to get from your house in Bethel to the brother's house?
30 minutes.
Okay. And did you say you talked to Drew today?
Mhm.
And what did he have to say?
I told him that Jason is missing and
What did he say about that?
he said, okay, let me know how it goes.
Has he tried to contact you since all this has been going on?
No, he said he has to go work or something.
Does he still work in the Air Force? Okay. And is he married?
She left. She's pregnant from another guy right now.
Okay.
Waiting on the baby.
Okay. All right. How often does he come up to see you?
Just one time.
Okay. And then how did your relationship with Drew start? I mean, did he used to live up here? I mean, how did you meet Drew, or how? I know that he worked with Jason, but
Yeah, we met on one of the parties.
okay. And then how long is this? Have you been talking to him?
3 years. Oh,
Couple
year
years.
and
Okay. And you said that you and Drew have had a relationship, but that didn't start until after Jason filed for divorce.
It did start out before Jason filed for divorce.
Okay. Was that something? Because you told me initially that.
Yeah, it started before. I told you a little bit before the divorce.
So you had an affair with him? Because remember we talked about what an affair was? Is there a reason why you changed your mind now? That because remember
I didn't change my name. My mind.
So I'm just saying initially you told me you didn't have a relationship with him until after Jason filed for divorce.
No, we did have. We probably misunderstood, but we did.
Okay. All right.
But it was like a little bit, maybe 1 month before Jason filed.
Okay. All right. And
We started talking. Yeah.
How long ago did he move to Texas?
How long?
How long has Drew lived in Texas?
For a year and a half.
Okay. And in that year and a half, you guys talk on the phone and stuff like that. But how many times does he come up here every month to see you? Or
No.
Okay. Did you guys go anywhere and have last weekend? No. Because you said his kids were with him.
Yeah, kids with him, but they stayed at his brother's place.
Okay. So, do you remember what day it was you met at Olive Garden?
No.
So you went
I
to
deleted all the messages because I was afraid Jason gonna get on my phone and read them. So.
Oh, okay. All right. But you met him at Olive Garden, and then you guys went and saw a movie, and then he went back to his brother's. Did you have a question for me? What's your question?
I wanted to call my mom and ask you if I need a lawyer or something.
Asked your mom what?
A lawyer or something?
You're asking if you need a lawyer? Why do you think you need a lawyer?
Because you're asking me a question about murder, and I was kind of thinking if I do need a lawyer.
That's up to you. If you think you need an attorney, I can't tell you yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I can only tell you what I told you so far.
It's kind of serious thing.
It's very serious.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like I've told you what I know about it, and that's that.
Mm-hmm.
We believe we found Jason's body. I told you
I
that.
don't believe so. So I kind of thinking he's gonna show up on the hearing, and I'm gonna be very mad. But I just don't know how these things are working.
Yeah. Well, I'm just rehashing what I told you, and that's that we found what we believe is Jason's body. He didn't get there himself. He has an injury that he doesn't appear he did to himself, so it looks like someone hurt him.
He get hit by the car or something?
No, he didn't get hit by a car. That's not what happened.
What happened? Can you tell me?
He's going for an autopsy. Like I said, it was so hot out that his skin doesn't look like it usually does because of the heat. Basically, his skin's cooking, and there are and stuff like that are there. So, like I told you, he didn't.
Why do you think it's Jason?
Well, because of what he looks like, what he's wearing.
But you just told me that it's hard to say what about injury, but why do you think it's Jason?
We know how tall he is. Mm-hmm. We know about how much he weighs. We know that he's less than a quarter mile from your house. The picture, even though his face is distorted, it appears to be him. The person is bald. So, doesn't have any hair on his head.
He did a little bit on the sides.
Right. No, not on the exact top, though.
Not exact top, but he did on the sides, like from here to here.
Yeah. It's Jason.
I just
I understand.
I can't believe. I just think I'm gonna show up tomorrow at the court and I'm gonna really bitch at him because I don't want to sit here all night for this. It's just ridiculous.
Well, so here's the thing. So I'm just rehashing for you why. We've asked you these questions, and it's because he's found very close to your house. He has injuries that weren't committed by himself. Mm-hmm. He was, like I said, someone drug him out of, pulled him out of a vehicle and left him in a ditch. It's pretty evident that someone did this on purpose. And it may not be one person, it could be at least two people. And that's why I told you that you're saying you don't know anything about this, you don't know what happened.
I don't know.
So we have to check your house because that's the last place we know him to be, to see if there's any evidence there to show what happened to him.
But today's police officers already went through everything.
Well, we are going to do a more thorough search. We have more equipment to look for, like sometimes people can clean things up. You were gone for about an hour and a half. If someone hurt him, they could have cleaned up before you got home, and you didn't see Any blood or anything like
I
that?
didn't see.
So that could have happened. So they have tools that show if there's there's stuff that could see if there was blood in an area that's been cleaned up. There's all kinds of things. I mean, if you think that you need to have an attorney, that's up to you. I can't tell you that. I mean, like
No,
I said
I
so
know
far,
that. I don't know anything about it.
the most concerning
So,
thing to
but-
me right now at this point is the phone number you gave me for Drew. You're 100% sure of that number?
Yes.
Like, you're 100% sure that's his number?
He not answering the phone.
Well, his phone isn't in Texas.
His phone in Texas.
It's not. It's here. It's in Ohio. It's very close to here. So Drew's not in Texas. So if he told you he was, he's not.
He told me that he's in Texas.
He's not. So that's a problem. So that's what we're worried. Those are the types of things we're worried about. Like I told you, all these things are going to come out. I know it's like almost 2:00 in the morning, but all the evidence, all the things we're going to check, like we talked about phones, your house, the autopsy, all that stuff is going to put together pieces to a puzzle to show us what happened to Jason. And it sounds to me like, right now I'm concerned on why Drew is saying he's in Texas, but his phone's here in Ohio. That doesn't make much sense, does it?
He is in Texas 100%. He told me he has to go to work.
Okay, well, just sometimes people lie. Sometimes people don't tell the truth. I'm just saying, we're able to physically check where his phone's at, and his phone is not in Texas. Well, that's why I asked you. Remember I talked to you about, have you told him about your concerns about Jason threatening you? You said you have. You said you told him about hiring a hitman and all this stuff against you.
He did, and I told him he thinks it's ridiculous, but we both think he wouldn't do that. But I've been scared, and I went to the court and filed protection order against him based on what he was saying.
So, like I said, sometimes people take matters into their own hands. They get upset. It sounds like Drew cares about you. It sounds like he wants to be in a relationship with you. So sometimes people do things that they think is the right thing to do because Jason was a bad guy to you.
He wasn't really a bad guy. He was father of my kids, and he was basically paying for my living.
Right. Well, like I said though, Drew is wants to be in a relationship with you, right?
Yeah.
And if he thinks that Jason's being mean to you, or he thinks that
I
Jason
told
is
him
trying
that
to hurt
he's
you,
not. He didn't hurt me. No, we've been fine. Only one thing is I showed you the record. I've been kind of mad at him.
Angelina managed to throw her lover under the bus without even realizing it, and now she's scrambling to backpedal. Suddenly, Jason wasn't actually that bad. Also, she can paint Drew as the good guy. Never mind the months she spent filling court orders against him because she didn't feel safe in his house and feared for her life after reading those so-called threatening messages.
And I did send that to my mom, and
you sent what to your mom?
this record. It's what I did for the Russian. I just want the Russians to put step in my divorce case.
Okay.
So by what they've been doing to me, and I honestly asked my mom. My mom was making passports for me and the kids to get out of here.
Okay.
But I don't know anything about anything. So
When was your mom making passports for you and the kids to get out of here?
I want to take my kids to Russia.
Okay. When were you planning on doing that?
Since my passports are ready.
And when is that supposed to be?
At 3 months, she said.
Okay. And would Jason have a problem with that?
I didn't tell him. I didn't tell anybody. I know one of the girl. I know the Russian one. She's got 7 years in jail for kidnap her kids.
Right.
And I didn't want that to happen, but we've been agreeing on 50-50. That was fine with me at this point. So, but I did try when it was bad. I asked my mom to start making them passports, and she took all the case and all the stuff that I was recording to the international relationship we have like international relationship when they looking at the all foreign cases and stuff like that. They
Right.
said they're not gonna help me right now. Well, it's temporary order, but they gonna put their step if it's gonna be final decision.
But do you understand what I'm saying though? That someone may hear, like you're saying that you want to take your kids to Russia with you and to get away from Jason. So whatever happened was bad enough that you wanted
No. But this month we agreed on 50-50.
Okay.
And I told him it's fine with me if you're gonna cover my expenses because I have a debt on my credit cards. Like
But you didn't tell him you were going to try to take your kids to Russia.
No.
Do you think he'd be happy if you tried to take your kids to Russia?
No.
You think you would agree to it?
No.
Okay. So did Drew know about this plan that you were going to take your kids to Russia?
I told him that my mother making passports and I want to get out of here.
Okay. So is it possible that Drew might have thought on his own
Absolutely.
that Jason is a problem?
I don't think so because Drew not. It's not this kind of relationship as you think.
Well, if you're in a romantic relationship with him, I mean that's
But he could come to Russia.
who could come to Russia.
Drew and staying with me. It's what I told him.
Okay. Which means you guys want to be together, right?
Yeah. So I told him I will take my kids. I don't want to go through the divorce. It's so painful for me. And if he wants, he can come and stay with me in Russia. I'm gonna wait.
So again, you and Drew have plans to try to be together, and Drew could look at Jason as a problem in that plan because you're
I
still
told
married to
him
him.
no. He didn't want my kids. So he said, "Give kids to Jason. Let's be together."
Well, and I'm not saying that Drew's done anything wrong.
He did. I'm sure
I'm
he's
just
in
saying
Texas.
that someone did do something wrong. Someone did hurt Jason to the point that
He
he's
said
dead.
He's in Texas.
But when I just
don't
checked
know.
his phone number, his phone is not in Texas right now.
Where is his phone?
It's in Ohio.
In how where?
It's near here.
I've been calling him today.
So, but
He said he's at work.
he may have told you he's in Texas, but maybe he wasn't telling the truth. I mean,
Uh,
he may have done something to Jason that he didn't want to tell you about because he doesn't want to get in trouble. I mean, people do this kind of stuff all the time.
No. I just don't want to be like that.
I just need to know, like I said, I need to know what you know. If you've ever said something to
I
Drew,
did say 100% to you the same as I was saying.
right? And if Drew
And I did
says,
tell you more that I was committing a crime by kidnapping kids to the Russia.
right,
But I'm telling you, yes, I was planning to do that.
right. But I'm just saying, Drew may have done something that he didn't want to tell you about because he cares about you, wants to be with you. I'm just saying that when we look in your phone and we go through the house better than what the guys did today, I don't want to find anything that says that you knew anything about this.
I know.
Because that's how you could get in trouble. Even if you didn't hurt Jason, but you know about it, you don't tell me.
I don't know anything.
I understand that. I'm just saying that's how you could get in trouble.
You can look everywhere if you want to.
I know you've told me that.
But I don't know what you right now saying that my boyfriend is in Ohio and he told me he's in Texas.
That's what it
really
appears.
scares me
Why does it scare you?
because I trusted this guy and you tell me that he's in Ohio instead of Texas.
And I'm thinking that because of your relationship, he may have even done something to Jason. I don't know.
No,
I wouldn't want to think so, but it happens.
I
all the
don't
time.
even believe you that it's Jason.
Okay, well, at some point you're going to have to see.
And now
But
I'm
it's
gonna get in
Jason.
trouble when Jason gonna come up tomorrow that I was trying to take my kids to Russia.
I don't have any reason to have to tell him that, but I'm just
Oh,
telling
okay, just
Jason.
don't.
Jason's not going to be at the hearing tomorrow.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're gonna show up tomorrow, please don't tell him what I told you.
Jason is not going to be at the hearing tomorrow. You need to understand Jason is dead. It's Jason. Jason is dead.
No,
I'm sorry to have to tell you that, but he is dead.
I just
And-
don't want to believe that. I
and he
don't
didn't-
believe that.
And he didn't die in his sleep. Someone killed him. Someone hurt him to the point that he died from the injuries. And then they took his body and they dumped him on the side of the road.
Gosh.
And it sounds to me like this happened Friday night after you left to get your pizza. Because that's the only time frame where you weren't there.
But I would come in like hour and a half, like you said, and I didn't see anything that would have boring me.
Well, if you were in Amelia and you were in Eastgate, you wouldn't have seen anything at your house to cause you any worry.
I didn't
Someone
see
could have
anything.
came to your house while you were gone with your children, done this to Jason. You never even would have seen them there. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to grab somebody from a house and do what they did. And then you kept mentioning, is it possible something happened to him in the car? Something could have happened to him in the car. That may be why the deputies didn't
But
find anything in your house, but we're gonna double check.
I didn't see it in the car too. I've been today sitting in the van. I opened up the door looking at his car when the baby was playing there. I didn't see anything that could concern me. Whatever I was found, I gave it to the deputy.
And that's what I'm saying. I agree with you. You may not have seen anything. Someone could have come to your house while you were gone with your children, done this and left, and you wouldn't have known about it.
But how they would leave the body in there? Why didn't they leave the body in there?
Leave what?
If they killed Jason over there, why didn't they just let it
It's
stay
evidence. It's evidence. Or maybe they
I
didn't.
just don't want to believe that Jason
Well,
dead.
here's the other
I
thing.
think he's gonna show up tomorrow at the hearing, and I'm gonna be very mad at him.
You just asked me a question. Why would somebody not leave the body in the house? Because they don't want you and the kids to see the body. That's why. Because the person that did this didn't want you to see the body. They didn't want your kids to see the body, so they took him out of the house. That's what I believe.
Oh gosh.
And who would do something like that? Someone who cares for you. Someone like Drew.
No, he couldn't do it. It was 100%. He's told me that I asked him. He
You
can
can't
come.
say 100% because we don't know.
No, it's 100%.
I'm telling you 100% too. You don't want to believe that Jason's gone.
I
He is.
don't want to believe that. I think
But-
he's gonna show up tomorrow. We have a hearing tomorrow.
Well,
I have a
we
whole
can-
bunch of evidence. I want to get my kids back. I want to take them away from here. It just, gosh, I still think that he's gonna show up tomorrow. That he have hearing at 10 o'clock.
well, I told you, I'm sorry to tell you, but he's not coming to that hearing. Jason's dead. And someone killed him.
No. You told me like a minute ago that you're not sure if it's
Okay.
him.
Well, I'm telling you now, I'm sure. It's Jason. I'm telling you now, I'm sure. So, I'm sorry to have to tell you that, but he's dead. And someone killed him. And someone took him out of your house and dumped him on the side of the road very close to your house.
Why would somebody dump it by my house?
I don't know. But like I said, I'm not saying that you did anything. I already asked you that. But I'm saying that if
I've been 100% with my kids. We've been
But-
in the house.
but what I'm
On
saying
Friday
is-
night, we've been in the house. We didn't hear
you-
or see anybody.
but you haven't seen Drew this weekend.
No,
You didn't see him today.
no,
You didn't see
I-
Drew yesterday.
no. I called him yesterday, or day before that. No, I called him or yesterday or day before that, and I told him that. I sent him the video of the Jason being mean to baby and asked him if it's gonna be good for the court to hear for Monday. But I don't think it's him and he said, and I asked him if he's gonna come here on the 1st so we can go to Texas together. If he's gonna come help me drive. He said no, he can't because he have a job. He has to work this weekend on Saturday.
Well, see, there's all kind. We're going to be able to find out if Drew's here. We're going to find out. Just because his phone is showing that he's here doesn't mean anything right now. It just says that he could have rented a car to come up here. He could have flown up here in an airplane. All these things we can find out. Even if he had somebody else's name on a rental car, we can find out if he came here in a rental car, even if it's in somebody else's name. And I'm going to find all that stuff out. It's just right now, things are progressing as we speak. Like you said, initially I didn't know that if this was Jason or not that we found. And now I'm telling you, yes, it is, because my guys have been out there for hours and they've identified that this is Jason that they found. Then we find out.
I don't want to believe that.
Then we find
I don't
out.
want to believe that. I
Then we-
really, I
Then we
don't know how
find
to
out.
leave now.
Then we find out that Drew's phone is here somewhere in Ohio. So now we're trying to find Drew. So, like I said, we may not find him tonight. We may find him tomorrow. He may be back in Texas tomorrow. I don't know. But we're going to find out if he came up here, if he rented a car, if he got an airplane, if he got on a bus. We're going to know these things.
I just
But-
want to know, gosh.
But like I said, the most important thing is
Please just stop.
even if you care about Drew, if Drew's ever said anything about that he would hurt Jason, I need to know that.
He didn't say that.
The detective knows Angelina has a soft spot for Drew, and he also knows exactly how to use it. She should be very worried about Drew's whereabouts because, unbeknownst to her, the only reason he's in Ohio is to meet with Major Borger.
Because, like I said, at
I
this
told
point,
him we have a plan. One thing, I wanted to take my kids to. I wanted to drive. I was found out that through the Mexico border, I can take them with just birth certificates. So I told him I want to go to the Mexico and there, as their diplomacy. I don't know how it calls when they not gonna give us back. So I've been telling him that I want to drive there. I have a friend that living in Mexico. She's supposed to go to Russian embassy to talk to them.
But-
What kind of weird stuff going on in here and how they're treating mothers in this
but
country.
what I'm hearing from you as a man, I'm hearing you tell me things. If I'm Drew, I'm listening to you talk about the troubles that you're having trying to get away from Jason with your kids. Okay? That, and what I'm saying is, maybe Drew, when he thought about this, maybe he thought he could help out the situation
I
by
don't
getting rid of
believe so.
Jason.
I don't
You
believe
just told me you
He's
sent
living
him, you
17
sent him a
hours
video.
away from here. 17 hours.
Okay, people get in cars and drive. He drove up here to come see you last weekend.
He been driving from Arkansas.
Either way, he got up here.
I've been texting him on his phone. He has Facebook only on his phone. I asked him where he is. He said he's in Texas. So it's taking 17 hours and he work on
And
Saturday. He couldn't do it. No.
And he works at the Air Force, right?
Yeah, it just.
So people have to know whether or not he was at work, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to find that out. If he was at work this weekend, then that answers the question. But right now, the problem is his phone is showing he's in
I
Ohio,
just don't want.
and we could be wrong.
I just don't want to think about it. Gosh, I don't.
When I mentioned that his phone is showing up here, you changed quite a bit. You look like you were really scared about that. Because what I'm telling you is, when you're telling Drew all these things about Jason and you sent him the video, that made me mad. When I heard that video and how he was being mean to your baby, that made me mad. And I don't even know.
I don't
if
know.
he was gonna-
I don't know how judge could give him my kids. I wanted to take my kids and I wanted to drive away. I was waiting on the passports. And another thing was for me to just take the birth certificates and go drive through the Mexico border.
I think you're missing what I'm trying to say here, though.
I
And that
just don't
maybe
want to
Drew-
believe you.
Because Drew cares about you, maybe he thought
No,
that if he did something to Jason,
no,
the kid's father, that the kids would be with you automatically and you wouldn't have to worry about your kids anymore.
no. I will have to sue them. I'm with his mother
You're
to go
willing
through the
to-
same thing with his mother.
You're willing to risk getting in trouble by taking your kids to Russia, and you're willing to risk going to Mexico with your kids to get in trouble because you want to be with your kids, right? You said you were willing to you were trying to get your mom to get you passports.
She's
You're willing to
working
do
on-
things that aren't,
My passport is expired right now, and I
but
can't
the
change it.
the courts are also saying that the kids stay here and 50-50 with Jason. So you would be violating a court
I
order.
would no. He
if you
wanted
went
to
to
take
Russia.
whole thing, whole custody, and now we agreed with him on 50-50.
Right. But again,
And
he
I
wants to
told
take
him
your
it's
kids.
fine with me. I was buying the house in here, and I wanted to stay. If it's 50-50, I was thinking it's fine. If we're gonna find a job, and he's gonna take them for 3 days a week.
Well, and what I'm saying is, you're going through all these things with him, and Drew's listening to that, and he hears the troubles that Jason's causing you because he wants to take your kids full time, but now he's agreed 50-50. And now you guys have this court hearing tomorrow, and who knows what's going to happen there. You're not supposed to be staying in your house with the kids because that's what the courts have said, right? You even said that. So I'm not saying that this is what happened, but I understand how things are starting to come to
It
roll
really
together.
scares
here.
me that you told me his phone in Ohio.
Right.
I'm really afraid now.
I
don't know
think
what
Drew
to
may
do.
have done something stupid because he cares about you.
I don't think so. I think it's one of Jason's applicants or whoever, and I still don't think it's a Jason. He's meeting drug addicts, crazy people. Sometimes he's been telling stories.
Drug addicts, when they do things, they steal. There's nothing missing from your house.
No,
Okay, so
they're nothing to steal.
they're not just going to go kill somebody for no reason. When people kill people, there's a reason behind it. even if
Maybe
it's stupid.
somebody didn't like Air Force people.
We don't have people just going out killing Air Force people. In fact, this type of thing, a murder, it really, I mean, it
I
happens
saw
here in
this on
Clark County.
TV. We've been watching together that some guy was shooting the military people and went to the Navy base.
I think that's far-fetched. I think that there's, the bigger picture here is that when someone gets killed the way that Jason did, someone has a reason to do that. And right now, the only person I can see that has a reason to want to kill Jason is Drew. I could be wrong.
I think you're wrong.
I could be. I'm not going to say I'm 100%.
I think he's
But
been at work.
Those are the things. What happens if tomorrow I call and Drew wasn't at work on Friday like he was supposed to be? Or he's not there now and they don't know where he's at? What happens if we find Drew driving a car here in Ohio? Does that change your mind at all then? Does that then make you think that he could have done something?
I don't know.
Because why else would he be here? You can
So,
talk.
I'm just shocked. You just told me that 5 of my kids are dead and my boyfriend killed him.
Possibly. Your boyfriend possibly killed him. And I just need to know from you if has Drew ever even said, I'm so mad I could kill him?
No.
He's never said
He
that.
been supposed to help me with the plan to go through the Mexican border if I ask him. But he said, I don't know, it's just so much stuff going on.
I just want to make sure though that you haven't seen Drew anywhere this weekend.
No, I didn't 100%. I did
Okay.
see him last time on last Friday, and he said he had to go to work because he was on leave.
Okay. But you didn't see him
No.
Sunday.
No.
You didn't see him Saturday.
No.
And you didn't see him Friday.
Wait. I will see him Friday or Saturday, the last weekend.
I'm talking
Friday
like
or
tomorrow. Like yesterday.
Yesterday, no.
Within the
Not
last,
this week.
like, 3
No,
days.
No.
Since Jason was swimming in your pool and you went to get pizza, have you seen Drew since then?
No.
Okay. That's what I'm.
I've been at the winery at first, left kids with the Jason, went to the winery, say hello next door to the neighbors.
When did you go to the winery?
You can check my transaction on the card and see what time I went there.
Okay.
Because I paid for $20 with my credit card
But was that before you went to the pizza or after?
before.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was
the
like
last
4 hours before we went to get pizza.
the last point that you saw
And we've
Jason.
been swimming in the pool. When I back, everybody was in the pool. So I went home, changed my clothes, and went to the pool.
So the last time you saw Jason, you said he was swimming in the pool.
Yeah.
You guys went to Little Caesars to get pizza. You went to Myers to get gas. That was about an hour and a half. You came home and his door was shut and you didn't see him after that. So
His door was shut in his room, and I was thinking he's asleep because it was kind of late.
that's not unreasonable. But you didn't see him all day Saturday
Oh, he probably left in the early morning.
and you didn't see him Sunday, but his cars were still there.
No, what I was thinking that he left in the morning on Saturday, like he usually does, going to work or wherever he leaving
What
on
does he
Saturday.
usually
before
drive when he goes
wake
to
up.
work?
Every time is different.
But the cars he drives are in your house or at your house.
Yes.
So
the cars.
you would have had to, if Jason left, he would have had to be picked up by somebody.
Yes.
So
I
that
was thinking if it's Saturday, he probably was talking to one of his friends to come and pick him up so they can split the gas or whatever.
Mhm.
If he had to go to work somewhere far. So somebody was driving a government car and picked him up.
well, what it sounds like again is that when you guys left to go get pizza, someone came to your house, and this is when whatever happened with
But
Jason happened.
it's so short time before we came to the house.
An hour and a half is not a short time.
But we didn't stop anywhere else. All we did is pizza and then Meyer, and it was I don't know.
Did you tell anybody you were going to go get pizza? Like when we check your phone, is it going to show that you called anybody before you went to get pizza, or while you were getting pizza that you called or talked to anybody and said, "Hey,
I
took-"
don't know. I didn't tell anybody that I'm going to get pizza for sure because it's like.
No, I mean, I talk on the phone when I'm driving places. Hey, I'm going here, I'm going there.
If it was my husband like 2 years ago, if he called me, I would say, hey, or right now, like, if we didn't go through the divorce and stuff, I would him, hey, we went to get pizza. And if he calls me, but nobody called me.
Okay, I'm just asking because again, if you tell me you didn't talk to anybody and then the phone records say you did talk to somebody, then that means you're not being honest about that.
No,
and
you can
I want to
check,
believe that
please.
you're being honest with me.
Please check my calls. I'm pretty sure I didn't text or call anybody. I don't believe anything. I don't remember anything. I probably could talk to Tina, but she's living in New York. So if she called me, I probably would talk to her. Because I'm talking to her very often.
Right. I understand that. I mean, you have your
She's going
friends.
through the divorce too, so we should
You have somebody you can talk to about that. I understand that.
Yeah, so if she called me, I probably would talk to her, but it's the only person that I could call.
You understand
Not
what-
me, even not me, if she called me.
You understand what I'm saying, though? I'm not saying that you did something to Jason, okay? I'm not saying you did anything to him at all. But I'm saying that it's possible that Drew may have hurt Jason and killed him because he was doing something for you.
No,
I'm not saying
no,
you asked I'm not saying you asked Drew to do it,
no.
but I think Drew may have done this because he thought that this was your way of getting away
But
from Jason.
why would he do that? It's pretty obvious if something happened to Jason, he would think on my boyfriend.
Well, because he lives in Texas, maybe because he thinks there's that distance that he thinks that's it. But that's the thing. We'll be able to prove if he was in Texas or not. We'll be able to show whether or not he was here in Ohio. It's just a matter I can't do that right this second because it's like 2:00 in the morning and all that stuff will be figured out, when we can get a hold of businesses, call his Air Force base tomorrow and say, hey, was Drew here Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was. If he was there, then hey, we know he didn't do anything. But right now, his phone is saying he is here in Ohio right now.
So scary what you said.
And all I'm saying to you is, if Drew has ever made comments about hurting Jason
No, he didn't.
or even texted you, I need to know that. Because if you tell me that didn't happen and then we find him later, it makes it look like you're being dishonest. And I don't want you to look like you're being dishonest.
You can go through my messages.
And
I don't
we
remember
will.
anything like this. Only thing that I asked him to help me if I gonna take the kids through the border.
Mm-hmm. Did he say he would do that?
He said he doesn't know what to answer to me because he's gonna get in trouble by helping me.
Okay. Does he tell you he loves you?
If I told him if I'm gonna take the kids and take the cash and rent something, he said I can stay with him in his house if I'm gonna do that.
Does Drew tell you that he loves you?
Yes.
Do you love Drew?
Yes.
Okay.
He's going through the divorce right now too. Basically because of me, I don't know.
I understand. But I'm just saying that this scenario,
But if you tell me that I was dating a murderer, that really scares me.
I would be scared of that too. But sometimes the murder is made. I'm not saying he's always killed people or he's killed people before. Sometimes people kill people out of emotion because they want to be with you. Do you not? I mean, you watch TV, you said. You watch TV shows. I mean, people kill people when they want to be with other people. Drugs and money, we talked about that. Those are the things that people kill over typically.
But if it's not him, who else could do it?
Help, you tell me. I mean, I'd love to know. And I want to tell you who did it. I don't know.
Did you get Jason's phone calls and stuff and see his...
Yeah, we've already done all that. We do what's called a preservation. It means that we contact your phone providers and we get a record of every phone call, text message, incoming call, cell phone towers. We get all that. But it takes a couple of days to get that. We've already done that for your phones. We've done that for Jason's phones. And we'll do it for Drew's phone too, to find out where he was at. All I'm saying is in the middle of all this, I just don't want, if Drew has said something, maybe he said, I could, just hear me out. If Drew's ever said I could kill him for what he's done to you, even if he said out of anger and you didn't think he meant it, now that Jason's been killed, I need to hear that from you because that's where you just need to be honest about that.
No, he didn't say that he's gonna kill him.
Well, sometimes people tell us that because they're afraid. You don't want to get Drew in trouble. You're afraid you'll get yourself in trouble. That's why, again, we have to do all this. Like you said, we start from the house and out. And you just mentioned yourself, if Jason was killed, you would think the cops would want to know if you have a boyfriend, and you do have a
Yes.
boyfriend.
If he did that, I need some protection, something, because I'm afraid now to go to the house. I'm trying to stay there. I don't know what to do. What you're saying to me, it's like, like a shock. Like
Well, let me ask you this.
But I think Jason will come tomorrow at the hearing.
Let me ask you this. Would you be willing to call Drew and tell him that Jason was found and he's been killed?
Yeah,
Would you be willing to do that?
yeah.
And what I mean by that is we would want to record that so we can hear what you say to him, and we want to hear what he says to you. And you could ask him where he's at and things like that, and you can tell him that someone killed Jason. Would you be willing to do that?
It's gonna be strange if I call him through the night and saying that.
The police just told me that someone killed Jason. They found his body. Would you be willing to?
If I need to.
I'm asking you. I'm not telling you have to do anything. I'm just saying.
I don't know if I'm gonna be the good at it.
Okay.
But
You want to think about it?
whatever you want me to.
Okay. Let me step out for a minute. You have plenty of tea here. And let me step out here with my guys, okay? Just hang tight.
While this was going on, police had already contacted Drew, who agreed to help by coaxing a confession from Angelina during a monitored phone call. He assured her he was on his way to see her and denied ever being in Ohio, directly contradicting what investigators had already told her.
I need to clean the house. I don't know what they sprayed my carpet with, but it stinks so bad now, like a dog's pee, or probably somebody peed in the corner. I don't know, but it stinks like urine.
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so tired.
Chip,
What?
you gonna fly tomorrow? What airline? What time you come?
I have to check my stuff for what airline. I don't remember. I'll be getting there around 11 at night.
At night?
Yeah.
Kinda late.
What?
Kinda late.
Yeah, I got a pretty long layover, so I won't be able to. I mean, it's the cheapest, so.
What hotel gonna stay at?
I was wondering, Eastgate.
Which one?
I was looking at the Holiday Inn, and that other one I think is the Best Western. I need to check my stuff up. I bought this stuff through on a website that does multiple things at once.
Okay.
So I gotta check my stuff to figure out which one it is. Can't remember.
Okay.
And I'm trying to eat right now.
Alright, you want me to go?
That's fine. We can talk. What are you doing?
I'm driving.
Where are you
I
going?
went down to the office where the dead body laying it, but it was too late and nobody was there.
Oh. Okay. Why'd you do that?
I need to go there and talk to them about when they're gonna release the body, I think. No?
I have no idea how that works.
Or they're gonna tell me when they're gonna release? I don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Awesome. I'm so tired. I want my kids to come back.
Yeah, just gotta wait a little bit. I'll be fine.
Do you know what one of the cops did? Told her, "Hi, you know Angelina wanted the kids through the Mexican border. What? Is there a right to release the information that it's private? To just anybody go there and run their mouth around?"
I don't know.
That's such an asshole. I hope he hears me right now. I want him to know that he's...
Okay.
Do they have a right to release the privacy of the conversation?
I have
Privacy, what they found in my phone and stuff like this.
I have
They have
no.
no right. Today I complained to one of their bosses and I told him about it. And they took me over. I need to release over. It's gonna, the grass, what about the grass? I need to cut the shit.
I don't know.
It's so ridiculous. What do I have to do now?
I don't even know why they took that.
I don't know. They think, I will tell you what the Burger told me. His name is Burger. Ha ha ha. He looked like Burger kind of too.
Okay.
He said that he been killed in a barn and he's been taken by the mower somewhere. I couldn't figure out how this could work. So somebody killed him and drove the body on the lawnmower.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I just can't imagine this picture, honestly. It seems so weird to me, like, you know, like a comics.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to think.
So they took a mower, they took pool cover. I don't know what they pool cover for, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know either.
They took tape and they took my clippers that I'm cutting the roses, the dead branches, you know, the dry ones.
Yeah.
They took my clippers. I can't do shit now. I'm glad at least they left the trimmer alone.
What's the last part?
The trimmer, you know, that trim the grass around the corners.
Yeah,
I'm glad they at least left that one.
the one with the string.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was laying there too. I don't know, you could take that too, but thank God they left it. Yeah.
Okay. You gotta mow the whole yard with the trimmer.
I don't know what to do. I was thinking about it, at least the size. I don't know how the mower gonna do it. If the grass gonna get too long, it's not gonna move anymore.
Well, I don't think the grass.
I will have to call Baylor to come and collect all this shit.
Yeah. I don't think the grass is too important though right now.
No, but you know, I just need something to do because I'm gonna get crazy,
Yeah.
depressed. I can't really stay inside the house. I just everything.
I understand. Have you been doing DoorDash?
No, they took my phone. I can't log in anywhere.
Damn. Well, didn't we download the app back onto this phone?
I don't remember my login information at all.
Okay.
Good, I found my mother's phone number on Skype. I don't know anybody else's number.
Yeah.
She was there getting crazy.
I don't know how long this crap is gonna last.
I want to see my kids. I miss them so much.
Yeah, I know. You'll see him soon enough. Oh, hopefully that gets the kids back for you.
Yeah, I hope so too. I want to clean their rooms. The cops have been walking around. Seems like they've been walking around and peeing and stink like urine all the house.
Yeah. Well, from what I know from TV, if that crap is even accurate at all, they probably sprayed stuff to try to find blood.
Probably. I don't know. They probably found lots of my blood.
So why do you think that?
Because my thumb is bleeding all the time.
Your what is?
My finger, the big one, the thumb.
From chewing on it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably not a large enough amount for them to worry about.
Yeah. No, they sprayed some shit in there and way stink like urine.
Are you able to go get any kind of carpet cleaning stuff?
I put baking soda everywhere. At least to go smell away a little bit.
Okay. Should open the windows.
I did. Don't believe me, it stinks so bad in the house. I had to do it.
What'd you eat today?
I think mac chicken. Yeah, mac chicken.
That's it?
Yeah. Not hungry. I'm so stressed. I have gray hair coming through the my collar again. And coloring it, and it's still gray. Nothing helping. Shit, I'm thinking to shave my hair this time.
No.
Why?
You don't need to shave your head. I don't know. It might look okay.
Yeah.
I need to do my dishes before I leave tomorrow.
I need what?
I need to do my dishes before I leave tomorrow.
And I wanted to bring some of my clothes, some of my papers, if you can. And my printer. Can you bring me my printer?
I'm not on the plane.
Shit.
It'll get messed up.
But I want you to get some of my clothes too.
You know which ones?
Yeah. The long range that I got not far ago.
The what?
Like a long coat, remember? That I got not far ago?
I think so.
Couple of my dresses. I really have nothing to wear in here.
Okay. I'll look at your stuff and I'll figure some stuff out.
Okay. Do you think I have a box in the house?
What do you mean?
With some listening devices and shit.
I have no idea how that crap works. I don't know if they're allowed to do that, or if they are allowed to, how long it takes for them to get approved to do it. I don't have any idea.
Okay. Or if there are any cameras, should I walk around naked? I'm afraid somebody gonna see my dick.
I don't know.
I just want comfortable,
Yeah. Yeah. Only thing I know about any of this kind of stuff is from TV. And some shows, doing stuff like that, cameras and whatever, is really easy. And some shows it's really hard. So I really don't have a clue.
Okay. Tina can't talk to me anymore. Not to me and not to any other Russian. Her lawyer told her not to.
She has a lawyer now?
Tina, she can't talk to me anymore. I think they're questioning her too.
Okay. How does she get a lawyer?
She did have a divorce lawyer. The divorce lawyer told her.
Okay. I thought about talking to a lawyer. But
You?
I thought about it. But
Why? Did they tell you anything?
no, if they kept on calling me and asking more questions, I maybe would have got a lawyer, but it was pretty easy stuff they talked about. So I'm not really worried about it. Do you know how many people they've talked to that you know?
Hmm?
Do you know how many people they talked to that you know?
Me and my other friend that's from Connecticut.
Okay.
He's over one.
Here's something funny that he told me.
What?
I guess they went to the winery and was talking to people who were there working or drinking or whatever. And apparently you're showing my naked picture to people.
What? No, it's not how it was. I left my phone, like after conversation, I left my phone on the counter and went to see. And they saw it laying on the counter after I talked to you.
Nah,
They said, who is it? I said, it's my boyfriend. They go, oh, he look cute.
yeah.
Yeah, I said, oh, thank you. Because it was like a day before you sent me that picture, so that's how it happened. I didn't do that for purpose, so that people make a picture.
It wouldn't bother me anyways. I don't know those people.
Yeah, so everybody think you look very cute too.
Thanks.
You know? Absolutely gorgeous. So,
Yeah.
you know. Why did she tell you that?
Because he was, I guess, just saying how much he knew about our relationship.
Did you talk to him on the phone or in person?
The phone, because it's the guy up there near you.
Okay. Yeah, I know. You talked to Sergeant Burger.
I don't remember his name. He keeps saying it, but I can't understand him. I can't understand him. And he never sent me anything with his name in it, so I don't know. I get any texts or emails or anything
It's
from
the
him.
one. It's the one that told me that that you're here in Ohio. I said no. He told me he's in Texas at work. And he's here in Ohio and he killed Jason.
He told you I did?
Yes.
Oh, that's weird.
I got scared at first. Like I said, he couldn't be here because he's at work. He told me that.
Yeah.
And then they asked me where your brother living at. I had to show them where, and we've been looking for your car here and there.
Okay. Do they talk to my brother or my mom?
No.
Okay. My mom and brother
Did your brother,
I
did your
talked.
brother or mom said anything?
No, I talked to Ryan a day or two ago, and nothing about that came up. Just about his car.
Okay. Well, they probably monitoring his house or something.
I don't know either.
And they put a tail on
Someone's been following
the
you?
other day. Me and Pacey been driving around and some car been following us. Shit, could tell somebody.
You and who?
Me and Pacey, the neighbor next door, that said your picture looks gorgeous.
Okay. Was that someone from the winery or the other side neighbor?
Winery.
Okay, the lady who owns it with her husband?
Yeah.
Okay. That's funny. Old lady saw my...
I wish they took one of his cars instead of mover. Shit. So I'm in the middle of the driveway, and I could use this mover to do the grass or something.
Yeah.
I got a bottle of wine. I'm gonna get drunk.
Got a what?
I'm gonna get drunk tonight. There's so much going on.
You say you have a bowl of what?
I said I have a bottle of wine and I'm gonna
Oh,
drink tonight.
okay, a bottle of wine. I thought you said a bowl of something.
No, I did not.
Okay. Well, don't get too drunk.
Why?
Don't want you hungover.
Today, at the winery, stopped by there. He said, "Oh, do you want some wine?" I said, "Oh no, guys. Your mother is gonna tell me, hey, Angelina, come over here. Pick up your phone." I go, "Oh, no,
Yeah.
no."
Yeah, it just rained here a few minutes ago. A lot of thunder.
Oh,
There's a lot of thunder here. It rained a little bit ago. So I probably need to check the weather and make sure it's not going to be raining the whole time. So I can bring some pants instead of just shorts.
yeah, she was kind of cloudy. I don't know.
Okay.
Didn't even swim in the pool yet.
No.
It's warm, but I just don't want to.
Alright.
Don't have time. Anything, just,
Yeah.
like a squeeze of lemon.
To squeeze lemon?
Yep.
Okay. Never heard that saying before.
I tell you that I'm sleeping
You said the locked door, but you didn't say the light was on too.
Yeah, light is on too.
Okay.
Here's the news I'm reading about what happened. Oh, Drew, my mom called me 17 times while we're talking.
Right now she has?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should call her back.
Yeah, let me call her back. She probably ready.
Okay. Alright, bye. Okay.
For over 30 minutes, Angelina gave him nothing. She clearly suspected someone was listening. When this plan failed, the detectives decided to carry out a mission at a hotel where they had planned to bug the room where Drew and Angelina were supposed to meet, with the intention of extracting a solid confession from Angelina. When she arrived at the hotel room the police had set up for her and Drew, she went completely feral, destroying thousands of dollars worth of equipment. It was obvious Drew had tipped her off about the police's plan. After that, Drew was asked to give a polygraph test. When asked if he knew who the killer was, Drew replied with a no, which turned out to be a lie, according to the test. After which, Drew finally decided to tell the detective the truth. This was all the proof the police needed to put Angelina behind bars. On April 29, 2021, after 3 weeks of testimony, the jury found Angelina Hamrick guilty of aggravated murder with a firearm specification. Michael Drew Clark's fate was sealed earlier. He pleaded guilty to obstruction of justice in late 2019 and testified at Angelina's trial in 2021. In exchange, prosecutors dropped the conspiracy charge, and he was sentenced in May 2021. As the assistant prosecutor put it, Jason wasn't killed during a fight or even an altercation. He was lying on the couch. This was a heartless, cold-blooded murder. This was an execution.